Welcome to the VMS Street Navigation tutorial. VMS Street Navigation is powered by iGo Primo and contains Navtech data with the addition of VMS free campsites. When street mapping is first fired up, it will show a map with your current location indicated by a blue arrow. At the top of the screen, there is a compass bearing indicator giving a rough indication of the direction you are heading in, and on either side the house numbers are displayed that correspond to your current location. The icon in the top right corner gives access to the quick menu. The quick menu can be customized in Settings, Customize, Quick Menu. At the top of the quick menu there is a slider bar. This is the master volume and can be adjusted at any time to suit your preference. There is also a mute button in the top left corner of the quick menu. If we envisage a scenario where we want to go to Mildura, however wish to drop by the MCG on our way there, here's how to do it. First we have to set Mildura as our destination. To do this, go to Menu, Find, and then Find Address. Then checking that Victoria is our current state, in the town suburb box, we search for Mildura. As we just want to go to the general area of Mildura, rather than a specific address, we are going to press Select Town Suburb. However, if we wanted to type in a specific street address and number, then we can also do this in the street box and number box. From this screen we can also find landmarks such as supermarkets, hospitals and petrol stations, for example, and search for specific places in the filter option. Then press Go and plan a route to the currently selected destination. The unit will work out the route for you based on the user settings. From this screen you can either press Go or wait for the countdown timer to finish. A point to note, on the map screen you can tap the information in the lower right to bring up for data fields. These can be changed in settings or by holding down the icon. We can now add in the MCG addition into our route. To do this, go to Menu, Find, and as we don't know the exact address, we'll search by Find Places. As we know that the MCG is in Melbourne, we select in a town suburb and type in Melbourne. We can either search by a particular category or search by name using the button in the lower right. The software has now found 8 results. Let's have a look at them. And there's Melbourne Cricket Ground. If we tap this and then select Next. This brings us to a screen where we can either make this a new route, deleting our old route to Mildura, make it a waypoint along our current route, or make it the final destination after going to Mildura first. In this case we want to make it a waypoint along the current route, ending up in Mildura. We then decide that we want to go camping in Mildura. So using on-the-road VMS free campsites, we can check for free campsites in Mildura. To do this, we go to Menu, Find, Find Places, Custom Search, Around Destination, and then we scroll down to Free Campsites VMS. And from here, we can select the campsites of our choice. If we want to avoid certain sections of our route, for example road tolls, we can go to Menu, My Route, Avoidances, Avoid Special Sections, and select the sections we wish to avoid. We can configure the unit to always avoid certain road types by going into More, Settings, Route Settings. This allows us to select or not certain road types, motorways, and road tolls. Another option we have here is Route Planning Method. This gives us several options: fast, green, short, and easy. The default setting is fast. In this settings menu, we can also change the sound and warning settings, such as speed warning settings, and change the speed warning if we want. There are various other warning settings that can be changed in here. We'll let you set these up however you like. You can also set up the map screen how you would like, 2D or 3D for example. You can change the viewpoint or even change the blue arrow that represents your position to something else. In visual guidance settings, we can change the data fields to show in the lower right corner of the mapping screen, along with a number of other settings. There are many other settings in the unit that allow you to customize the unit to your personal preference. If you find that you've changed things too much and want to go back to set the unit to its defaults, scroll all the way down to the bottom of the settings section and there is a Reset to Defaults button. If you tap this and tap Reset to Defaults, the software will restart and go through the initial setup process again, returning the street navigation software to its factory defaults. There are other various useful programs within the street navigation: trip monitors, unit converters, sunrise and sunset times, and calculators, to name a few. To exit the street navigation, press the menu button in the lower right, press the power button, and then press exit. This concludes the street navigation tutorial for the 700HDsII. Thank you for watching.